Hey, good morning, everyone. Good morning. How are you guys doing? Y'all see me fixing my head, right? How are you guys doing? I just wanted to come on and give my thoughts to the debate between Mrs. Harris and Mr. Trump. Now, some of you all might not agree with me on this. Oh my God, my hat. I love my hats, but they sometimes they just get crazy. Some of you all might not agree with me on this, and that is your prerogative. But she stood her ground. And that should be to every woman, stand your ground. She might not win. We don't know. We don't know. It's up to the people. But I want you all to look at facts. I want you to look at facts. Facts one, he lied, and they did a fact check on him. Number two, he is a fraudster. Number three, he sowed discord in the nation. Number four, he's going to check your right to vote if he get elected because he wants to be king. On the other hand, Miss Harris, Miss Harris, what she's trying to do is build a better nation. Now, but we shouldn't have no woman. If you know your Bible, there were many women leaders. Matter of fact, one of the female one, we always heard about the 12 apostles, but there was one that was a female. We have to get out of this mentality. A lot of people say, well, she's black, and your point is our ancestors was the one that built America. Our ancestors helped build that Capitol and that White House. So we have a right to be a leader in something. I love what Mrs. Harris said, and I honor her for that. She said, let's work for the people. If you go back and listen to the debate, only thing he kept doing was throwing salt on the wound. Da da da, biting this, biting that. Let me clear something up with this eating of animals. It's not true. The police department of that city said, we have not got no calls from nobody saying that their animals eaten by a human. And this is what, and see, this is a spirit of manipulation that Trump uses. He lost the debate, but yet it's still he running around talking about, oh, I won a debate. No, you didn't. That woman mopped you up. And then he turned around and go on Truth. Oh, I just got me some investigators and all that. All of that junk is nothing but the spirit of manipulation. Now, a prophet had a dream. Now, I don't know if he's trying to scare people, but he had a dream. Oh, I seen a riot at the Capitol, putting fear in people. Now, I'm not going to say that God didn't show him, but putting fear. All the other prophets have been saying, God, have your way. But this one particular prophet, oh, I had a vision, a dream, a vision, whatever. I write it in the Capitol. All of that foolishness. All of that foolishness. I used to be a Republican, but I learned something by being a Republican. They use Yahweh too much. They use Yahweh entirely too much. They use them. Nobody can come up with no facts of what they plan on doing for the American people. We're going through this economy. Yes, Joe could have kept this thing. But at the same time, it was the Republicans that was doing the mess. They just found out the company is here in Florida. I think it's that company. No, I'm thinking about another company. But one of the companies that's in another state, they teach the landlords how to jack the rent up. And now the DOJ just found out about it. And how I know Miss Harris is real, because my rent came down. Magically, it came down. So let's forget about the agenda and let us look at the facts. The facts is Trump lied. The facts is that he's a manipulator. And I want to share something because I'm going to leave. I want to share something. When he was running, the first time, all the preachers, oh, God said it's God said. And my family, we all talked about it because I was a Trump fan. I'm not gonna lie. Trump was my mentor. I was a Trump fan. I love Trump and his daughter. I love the things that they was doing, at least to me. And I sit there and I watched a lot of stuff. So what I did, I prayed. I said, please give me a sign. If he is the one, I will vote for him. I have no problem with that. But give me a sign. The sign was, he's not the one. And in the end, you're going to see. Well, when he got elected, I said, well, maybe, maybe I was off. The Holy Spirit kept saying, keep watching. He's very disrespectful to women. Dr. Fauci did what he could do. See, people want to believe, if you put in your mind, oh, I don't have COVID, I don't have COVID, yada yada. And yeah, sure, sure. Oh, it's just a hoax. Tell me how many people died they had COVID. The COVID shots, they didn't do nothing to me. They didn't do nothing to my family. My family member worked out at NASA. He got it, but it was very mild. Now, on the other hand, my daughter got it, and man, she went through. One of my other daughters, they got it, and even to this day, they can't smell, they can't taste. All of this to get the American people. Oh, they putting something in our shots and things. Right now, my family member got an infection in his eye. We don't know how he got it. We don't know if the dogs or don't even know. Antibiotic. I never known that antibiotic make you dizzy. I know because all the ones that I take, they don't do it. They don't do it to me. And he bought the paper. He said, "Please look this. Does this make me dizzy?" And when I looked at him, I'm like, "Oh yeah." But then this morning he woke up. He said, "I feel a lot better." Are you kind of understand what I'm saying? God used Mrs. Harris, Mrs. Harris, to bring him down. Do I think that he can make a good president? Yes, I do. But here's the problem. He talked too much. His mama and daddy made him the special kid. Won't. I'm the big man. Yeah. Come on, let's be for real. He's not above the law. No one is above the law. So my thoughts, I like what Miss Harris said, what she was gonna do, and I believe she's gonna do it because, like I said, some of it's being done now. And you might say, well, what took so long? I don't know. AOC used to tell Joe, man, you got the power, do it. But me, I have to be honest. I believe that Joe was scared. I believe that Joe didn't know how to go about doing different things. Because like he made a promise of giving SSI and Social Security, fixing to where they can get checks, an extra check once a month along with their other checks. It never came into fruition. Why? Because he was scared. So yes, and some things Joe did disappoint us. But on the other hand, he's been a great leader. Trump has made fun of him. Trump has talked crap about him. So it was his turn. Only thing, it was a black person that did it. All the people, all his so-called people, Ron DeSantis, he didn't have balls enough to stand and come up against Trump. He backed out of the election. All these other people, that van guy got too much mouth. So he wouldn't have made it. But even he backed off. All the people backed off. When Joe passed the torch, that's when Trump's nightmares began. I pray that she win because I'm going to vote for her. A lot of you guys are voting for Trump because he's friends with Putin. Let me share something with you. Don't you not know God don't give a care about no friends with no Putin? If God want to knock the hell out of America, he's going to do it because he's going to get the glory. Now, do I think that America should be involved with Ukraine? No, I don't. Do I think America should be involved with Israel? No, I don't. And I am a Jew. I am a black blood Jew. I don't think that they should be involved. Because guess what? If somebody was to come on America's soil and start that mess, do you think that Israel and all those other countries gonna come? No. They gonna leave us out to dry. Take care of home first. But at the same time, all of this bickering and whining and carrying on and all this mess, for what? For what? This is why Trump can't make it nowhere. Because he's burned the bridges. He was supposed to build a big golf course over in Dubai. They said no. Why? Because he came up against the Muslims. You got Candy, what that girl's name is? Oh, I'm gonna pray for the Jews. So they do. You gonna pray for the Jews? What? We are more close to God than half the Christians walking around. Why? Because we're in prayer, praying 3 times a day, asking Yahweh for wisdom. So no, we don't need your prayers. All this confusion, and for what? Christian means Christ-like. It means what the Ten Commandments says. Don't bear false witness against your neighbor. Love your neighbor as you love yourself. That's why Moses wrote the Ten Commandments, where God gave him instruction. There is nothing Christian about Trump. He's demonic. He's like another Adolf Hitler, only in a different way. Oh, the blacks got all the jobs and the Hispanics. And your point? And your point. But here's the thing, and I'm not being racist, I'm keeping it real. Black don't crack. Wearing all this suntan lotion and all that bull crap. We don't crap. We don't crack because it's in our DNA. Now there are some that are a lot darker than the others. Oh yeah, I seen a girl, and that sister was so dark you couldn't even see nothing else but the eyes. But she was a beautiful black woman. So let's stop all this fighting. Let's stop all this craziness. Let's look at facts, not fictions. Let's look at facts, not lies. I honor Miss Harris. I honor God for using her. Because, like I said, I'm not gonna sit here and tell you, oh, Trump gonna win, Harris gonna win. I don't know. I know who I'm voting for. And to all the blacks and your Republican selves, oh, Obama didn't do nothing for us. What does he need to do for y'all? Seriously, what does he need to do? That man was getting y'all did some of the things that y'all don't know. That man's life was getting threatened all the time. If you look on videos, you see some churches had lynches up and using dummies as if they was Obama. The reason why some of you guys like Trump so much is because Trump is doing some of the same mess that y'all doing. Well, back in the day, the Democrats, okay, back in the day, the Democrats acted a fool. Yes, they did. But something that President Obama said, and people failed to listen to this. He said, yes, the Democrats were a mess back in the days. He said, but times have changed. So you're trying to say that God can't change nobody? Is that what you're trying to say? Once again, once again, I honor Miss Harris. She was David, and Trump was a giant. And God gave her strength to shoot him down. That I give God honor for. So listen, guys, enjoy the rest of your day or evening or morning, whatever time you're looking at this. I love you. I might disable the comments because I know some gonna come after me, and that's your right. But please share the video. Look at facts. And let's make America get back to the top where we was. And I believe that God is going to use Miss Harris to do it. That's my belief. Now you can believe whatever you want to believe. That's my belief. Take care. And thank you for the 2 subscribers that subscribe. I use this, I don't really say much on this channel. I just use it to look at other channels. But thank you all very much. And please share it. Please share it. I be coming on often, not much, but often, giving my point of view on different things. But thank you. Be blessed and shalom.